Hello, Sports Queen family. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we take a closer look at one of the most talked about names in the transfer market, Mabalulu. The Angolan striker has impressed many with his power, strength, and instinct for goal, making him a serious topic in Kaizer Chiefs' search for a reliable finisher. With Amakosi rebuilding under co-coaches Cedric Kaze and Khalil Ben Youssef, the big question is, does Mabalulu truly fit their playing philosophy and the direction Chiefs want to take this season? Who is Mabululu? Background and performance. Full name, Agustino Cristovo Paciencia, better known as Mabululu. Nationality, Angolan. Position, striker, center forward. Physical profile, about 1.78 meters tall. Current club, as of latest, he plays for Al Ahly Tripoli in Libya. International career, he's been capped by the Angolan national team with a decent goal return. Club performance. At Primeiro de Agosto, Angola, he had a very productive spell, 73 caps and 37 goals. He moved to Al Ittihad Alexandria, Egypt, in 2021. In the Egyptian Premier League 2022-23, he was top scorer with 16 goals. According to Aram, during his time at Ittihad, he scored 41 goals in 83 matches. In 2024, he signed a 2-year deal with Al Ahly Tripoli. Strengths and style inferred. Clinical finisher. His scoring record, especially in Egypt, shows he can finish under pressure. Experienced. He's not a raw young prospect. He's played in several leagues, has international experience, and knows how to lead the line. Big game performer. He's performed for his national team in big tournaments, e.g. AFCON. Leadership. Given his age and experience, he could bring a leadership presence in attack. 2. Kaizer Chiefs coaching philosophy, Kaze and Ben Youssef. To evaluate fit, we need to understand what Cedric Kaze and Khalil Ben Youssef bring as coaches at Chiefs. Cedric Kaze, appointed assistant coach at Chiefs. He emphasizes consistency in performance. Consistency is key, he said. He also talks about team cohesion. In one interview, he noted that Chiefs now look more like a team. Even in difficult moments, players stick together. He stresses a balanced philosophy, strong defense plus attacking potential. After a CAF match, he emphasized building momentum and capitalizing on chances. Quote, "When you create chances, you have to score goals. We are going to build momentum. Overall performance was quite good. It's now up to us to keep the momentum alive." End quote. Khalil Ben Youssef. He is part of the technical staff or coaching team along with Kaze. Although there is less public, detailed breakdown of his specific playing style philosophy, his cooperation with Kaze suggests a shared vision of improving both structure and attacking threat under stability. Overall coaching philosophy from Kaze and Ben Youssef. Build a unified, consistent team rather than relying on individual brilliance only. Focus on defensive solidity and collective effort. At the same time, there is a push to attack, create chances, and be efficient in front of goal. Emphasis on long-term growth and culture, per we are building a culture of togetherness, per Kaze. Does Mabalulu fit their philosophy? Putting together Mabalulu's profile, plus Chiefs' coaching philosophy, here's my assessment of how well he fits. Good fit aspects. Goal-scoring ability. Mabalulu's proven scoring record aligns well with a coach who wants to capitalize on chances. Kaze's talk about building momentum and being clinical fits what Mabalulu offers. Experience. His experience and leadership can help in a system that is building consistency, not just for one season, but sustained performance. Big game performer. Playing at international level means he's used to pressure, which is good for a coach who wants to compete on multiple fronts, league and continental. Potential misfits or risks. Age. Longevity. Mabalulu is not a very young player. If Chiefs' philosophy includes long-term building, relying too heavily on him could be risky. Adaption. If he joins Chiefs, he'll need to adapt to a different league, physicality, pace, and possibly a different tactical system. Wage, cost versus return. To be a consistent starter and goal scorer, Chiefs would need to ensure the financial outlay is justified by his output. If not, they could struggle on ROI. Role clarity. If Kaze and Ben Yusuf want a dynamic, multifaceted front line, pressing, linking play, interchange, they must clearly define how many touches and how much creative freedom Mabululu has. My verdict. Yes, Mabalulu is a very plausible fit for what Kaze and Ben Yusuf seem to be building, a balanced, consistent team that attacks but doesn't neglect structure. He's not a flair winger type. He's more of a classic, experienced number 9 who delivers when chances come. For Chiefs, he could be a key piece in a medium-term project, someone to deliver goals while younger or more creative attackers develop around him. Transfer scenario analysis. Mabululu to Kaizer Chiefs. Estimated cost. Transfer fee. Mabululu moved to Al Ahly Tripoli in August 2024 for 1.4 million euros. This suggests his current club values him relatively highly, and any bid will likely need to be competitive, though potentially less in a negotiation, depending on Al Ahly Tripoli's situation. Market value. According to Playmaker Stats, his market value is about 850,000 euros. Flash Score lists a slightly higher market value of about 979,000 euros. These values give a ballpark for realistic negotiations, though the true fee depends on contract length, Al Ahly's willingness to sell, and how strong the interest is. Contract. His contract with Al Ahly Tripoli expires on June 30th, 2026. That gives Al Ahly some leverage. They don't necessarily have to sell right away, but Chiefs could negotiate a buy now to avoid paying more later or risk losing him for free. Wages. Precise wage data is scarce, but reports suggest he was earning 50 million kwanzas monthly at the time of his move to Al Ahly Tripoli. Converted to a more relatable number depends on exchange rates, but this indicates his salary demands could be non-trivial. Strategic case for Chiefs. Why Chiefs might pay. Goal scorer. Proven striker with a good scoring record, especially in Egypt. Experience. At 33, born in 1992, he brings maturity and leadership helpful for a team that needs immediate impact. Short-term boost. Could fill a gap if Chiefs lack a reliable number 9, especially in critical matches. Risks for Chiefs. Age. He may be nearing the latter part of his career, risk of decline. Injury or fitness, older striker risk or adaptation to a new league. Wage, financial commitment. Paying for an experienced forward means potentially higher salary relative to younger options. Resale value. At his age, resale value is limited, so it's more about performance than long-term investment. Negotiation scenarios. Here are 3 possible negotiation approaches Chiefs could use depending on how aggressive they want to be. Scenario, Chiefs strategy, likely outcome. Moderate offer. Bid around 900K or 1.2 million, close to market value or a little premium. Al Ahly might accept to cash in, especially with 2 years left on the contract. High bid. Go for 1.4 million or more, matching Al Ahly's previous purchase price. Better chance of closing quickly, but higher risk and financial commitment. Structured deal. Offer lower upfront plus performance bonuses or sell-on clause. Reduces upfront risk and makes it more attractive for Al Ahly and aligns cost to performance. Fit and value for Chiefs. If Chiefs pay a moderate to high fee, they'd be investing in a proven but not long-term striker. If he delivers in the next 1 or 2 seasons, the fee could be justified by goals, potentially helping them win or contend. Even if they don't resell him, the value is an on-field impact, goals, and leadership. Likelihood and challenges. Likelihood, not crazy. A 1 million plus target is within reach for a club with decent resources and ambition. But it depends on Al Ahly's willingness to negotiate and how badly Chiefs want him. Main challenge, convincing Al Ahly Tripoli to part with him while managing wage demands and ensuring he's motivated to come to South Africa or wherever Chiefs are based. My verdict. It's a plausible but slightly risky move for Chiefs. If they really need a proven goal scorer now, Mabalulu is a strong candidate, but they should negotiate smartly. Structure payment, use performance clauses to mitigate risk. And that's it for today, Amakosi family. Mabalulu remains one of the most